Hello, everybody. Pirate Weasel back at it again today for our Deathless challenge. We are making our way to the finish line here, and as we approach, I am getting pretty nervous, I gotta say. Well, let's go ahead and update our weeks to 80 here. So we only have 20 weeks left to get everything done. I've had a fair amount of retreats now, we're up to 7, so I think I only really have time for one or like maybe 2 retreats max and still finish the challenge on time if I want to beat all the bosses, including the Guardian and Wolf. So we do have the 15% virtue chance this week. I have enough to build the districts I want to. Should be able to with the help of converting some crests. Now, I am waiting for a long dungeon in the Weald here. Oh, got a little bit of lag going on. Hello. Okay, there we go. So my options this week, I could, I need 2 more medium quests in the ruins. 2 more medium quests in the cove, so that's 4 total. 1 more here, that's 5. 5 regular quests, then we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 is the Countess, or the Guardian. So you have 17 tasks to get done for sure. Now, if I wanted to utilize the virtue chance on this quest, I think a champion dungeon would be the way to go. I do have some... I gotta consider things here. I do have 5 guys left to get to level 6. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 guys to get to level 6. I need a Hellion, a Grave Robber, a Leper, and a Bounty Hunter to level 6. So, what I could do is go on a long medium quest this week. Or I could do the Countess. I don't think I have a high chance of afflicting during the Crimson Court, but I'm kind of afraid of being in high infestation right now. I think that's the only other consideration. High infestation means that there could be some more troubling enemies to take care of. I think that would be beneficial to get Flagellant to level 6 here, or level 5 here. I can't take him to the Warrens where I would prefer to take him, because that's where his bleed really comes into use. He's kind of useless in the ruins, I think, to be honest. The other thing is I could use him against the flesh fight, but I tend not to use that strategy. So let me think here. Because, you know, I could go with Ash's strategy that he tried. I saw him try today, which was Plague Doctor, Houndmaster, Man-at-Arms, and Flagellant. That might not be terrible. In fact, I kind of like that idea because there's a lot of good quirks for the flesh fight and the Warrens. So if that's the case, maybe I just focus on getting Hellion up there. In which case, we could take this one to the ruins. I want to get Man-at-Arms to... I want to get Man-at-Arms up there as well. Yeah, this is a tough decision. Hold on, so this guy, this guy, this guy. Unfortunately, the last time I did this, it was not very successful, but that was a long quest opposed to a short one this time. That would get these guys all to level 5, and I could take them all on level 6 dungeon. Maybe we don't worry so much about this Man-at-Arms for now. Let's prioritize Leper, Bounty Hunter. I actually want to get Houndmaster to level 5 also. I want to have the option of having 3 level 6 Houndmasters. And then I think this team would be fine. But I want to actually see if is it possible to use Man-at-Arms as for the final level against the Heart of Darkness. Does a Shard Dust exploit? Hmm. Would be nice to have both options, I guess. I do want... Gotta think about this. It would be nice to have 3 Houndmasters at level 6 to rotate for the Darkest Dungeon levels. I need to get these 2 to level 5 ASAP. Because Flagellant's already level 5, Grave Robber's already level 5, and so is Hellion, so it would be smart to take these guys on a veteran dungeon this week. Do I want to leave this Houndmaster? I think I'd rather take Plague Doctor. No, but Houndmaster is good for stress heal. Otherwise, the last time I went into a long Ruins quest with a similar team, I didn't have stress heal. That was a huge problem. This comp gives me enough healing and stress heal, so I think I'm leaning towards that. I do want to heal slow draw for her though. What do I need her for? Let's heal her stress off first. It's going to be the priority. Any diseases this week? What's this? Vertigo? I might as well take that off. But I am taking you to... I actually don't care about that as much. Do I want to get Bloodthirsty off her? Kind of want to get Germaphobe off at some point. I want to get Phanthophobia off at some point. What else? Phanthophobia. Got a large amount of bad quirks. Let me focus on the quirks on heroes with the most important goals coming up. So Man-at-Arms needs no bad quirks. I need the Vestal to take into the Crimson Court. Early Riser and Spiritual would be good. What else does she have? Prismatic Isolation, that seems pretty good. The Tough seems really good as well. Tough and Hard Knockin', I actually probably gonna take this one. So I don't want her to interact with fountains. Let me make sure that the fountain curios in the Crimson Court are... Let's see. Fountains are drink and fountain. Yeah, okay, so let's get rid of this. I'm taking a Shield Breaker, so let's... Might want to take out Bloodthirsty. That's Torture. Torture, she can interact with the Disturbing Diversions, which I didn't really care about too much, though, actually. What can those give me as far as stress? It can give me a lot of stress, 25. Yeah, maybe I want to heal that off her. What else? Witness... Oh, Fear of Mankind sucks. Don't want that. But I think... Oh, that's a toughie. I want the option to be able to do the Crimson Court next week, so I do think I want to prioritize getting Bloodthirsty offer. So I don't have any... Lena VTuber, hey. I am doing good, Lena. How's it going? I can see your chat. Let's see, so this Houndmaster's gonna get to level 5 if I do this, I think? No, not quite. She has a plethora of bad quirks, but it's fine. The other option would be taking a Cultist instead. He does have Unholy Slayer, be pretty good. But I'm not sure I like that as far as heals go. It could be good. It is the ruins. It's going good, Lena. Stream is going good. Let's think hard here. I think that actually I might prefer a cultist because he is faster. He's a better stun. 5 speed versus 9 speed, quick reflexes. The alternative would be saving it for a long medium quest somewhere. I mean, this should... Nah, I don't know. Some interesting choices to choose from. I do have 3 sources of healing if I use Occultist. Let's see what that scene would look like. Something like this would also be fine. Let's see what the trinkets would look like. Focus Ring, Moon Ring. Like it's double stun against the Shambler. I'm afraid of this negative stress versus human enemies though, it's kind of annoying. I'll take these on him. Houndmaster can take the Crow's Eye and the map. That would be good. Could also just go for increased... yeah, Necromancer's Collar seems pretty good. This is the only game I stream, Lena. I'm pretty new to streaming, and I started streaming just simply to get this challenge attempt on record. Nothing to sell here. I don't know why I bought the padlock when I dismissed the abomination like right away. Let's see if anyone in the stagecoach. Level 3 Jester though. Nervous? These aren't the greatest options. Alright, let's go ahead and lock in. Okay, yeah, she's there. Kinda want this Jester now too though, even though he has Nervous and Gambler though. Nervous and Gambler actually kinda suck, so maybe not. Maybe this Antiquarian for some apprentice dungeon options. Anyone else I want to dismiss? Not really. How many Nestles do I have? I have 3 Occultists and 1, 2, 3, 4 Vestals. That's a fine number of Vestals. These aren't the greatest quirks to have on Antiquarian. I mean, she can hit this Soundmaster kind of want though. I don't really know what I'd give up for him though. I also kind of want to just get Puppet Theater right now. Could heal quite a lot of stress on these guys. Maybe I should just do that now actually. I should be able to get enough for everything else too. I just can't get the Cartographer's map. Hold on, Puppet Theater, yeah. Okay, let's go for it. Yeah, let's see. If I don't take... No, I need the Occultist. Okay. So I guess the only other debate is Necromancer's Collar, but this does not help against the Shamblers, so I think I'll pass on that. 40%, yeah, 40%, okay. Then again, the other consideration is going for making these guys level 6. No, I can't do that in the ruins. It's a tough choice. I do want to make use of this Valiant Spirit, though. This would be better in the champion dungeon. Oh, just gotta make sure I take blood this week, too. I'm not fucking around with the long champion quest, though. Can't do anything here. If I were to go a champion quest in the ruins, it'd be like these two guys. 15% chance to virtue. Let me actually see how likely is it how likely is it to get a base virtue? Like 25%? So they would get a 40% chance to virtue. I mean, it's still not reliable. Better than nothing, though. Might as well get encourage on you. Okay, tough decision. So I don't need either district for this week, unless leper counts. Let me see. Was it just Crusader, Vestal, and Flagellants? Okay. Bounty Hunter, Grave Robber, and Highwayman? Hold on. So maybe I just get the Bounty Hunter one this week. I need quite a bit of portraits though, like 24, so I can't do that right now just yet. Let's go ahead and heavily prioritize portraits this week. Very tough call. I do have some Mark synergy here. It's kind of useful for this team. So the only other alternative is taking a level 5 comp. That would be Grave Robber, Hellion, and then these guys I'd have to work on some other time. No, I think I'd like to get the option of getting this done right now. I am hoping for a long veteran quest in the Weald, though. Do I care about this Plague Doctor at all? Not really. Gotta think hard, because I think that, yeah, thinking a little bit now is going to save me a lot of hassle later on. Like, the other debate is getting some of these decent level 1, level 2 guys for Apprentice. So I'm not guaranteed to get good Apprentice heroes if the opportunity ever comes up for a long Apprentice quest in the Weald. I do want to keep a Vestal around, though. Fast Healer Ruminate. It would be nice to have a Shield Breaker. They get bonuses off camping now. So what are my options to dismiss, if anything? Plague Doctor. Do I have too many Vestals, maybe? I've invested a lot in these Vestals. I like to keep them around. Do I really need 2 Hellions? Lurker is really good, but that's all she really has. And Wheel Explorer should be really good against the Hag, maybe. On Guard and Quick Reflexes is super good as well. She's always going first. She's good in the ruins. I should probably get rid of one of these Hellions. I don't need two. Unless I want to take... I definitely want to take one Hellion to the DD1 level. I could use a second Hellion on DD3 possibly. Alright, let's just hope we get some good level... some good offerings in the stagecoach if I need them. So let's take a look at quirks, diseases. These are fine. Got skills, camps, armor. That should be good. I'm just not really utilizing the event so much, but who knows if let's sell this. I don't know why I wasted money on this. I guess I could always recruit a abomination though for level 3 or level 2. The other consideration is trinkets for here. 6 crit, 10 accuracy, 8 crit, 5 accuracy. I think I'm already getting a lot of accuracy. I just want the crit. You have Moon Ring for Leper. Could use some accuracy on the Cultist though, but I think I'd prefer the reliable stun right now. Stress healing, yada yada. I think we're good here. Alright, enough delaying. Let's get right to it. Need some blood. 2 should be fine. Stack of these. What else could I go for? Some scales? Is there ever a reason not to bring scales? Just because I'm greeding for gold and portraits? This is just like a... what is this? Exploration? Explore 90% of rooms? Okay. That many holy waters? Maybe not. Well, it's better than scale. Holy water is probably going to be better than taking scales. Shovels, herbs, keys, laudanums, blood. Okay, should be good. Oh boy, I really need this to go well. I can't be messing up these easier veteran dungeons, especially a medium one. Let's think very carefully about everything. Good scout. Nice easy room here. A lot of good empty rooms here. This will be nice. I might just look to camp early. We got some stress on everyone already. Maybe I get to... If I don't get scouting on this room, then I might just camp and get the scouting buff. Okay, don't want him interacting with stuff, but I don't want to feed him the blood just yet. How much stress is he taking? He just has less virtue chance? Okay. If I see an egg, though, I'm... okay. I'm not going to screw around if I see an egg sac that I'm feeding him the blood so he doesn't pop it. Let's even get some scouting here. Good. Empty room, okay. Let's check here first. Well, let's get this room explored. Let's see what's over here. Oh, good. Wow. This is the emptiest dungeon I've ever seen. Over half the dungeon is scouted and okay, here we go. So because a battle spawned there, I'm just gonna go and camp here, I think. So we can get this stress off. That means I'm going to pop the blood so that he doesn't refuse camp.
close in tenuous firelight and uneasy.
Let's do Hound's Watch. Reflection. Could go for a... I think that it's playing on Therapy Dog. Then I have... yeah. Therapy Dog. This is how we do it. And then either a Bloody Shroud or just Encourage on you, honestly. Tracking. Probably not necessary. 50 bleed resist. I have a lot of bandages and anti-venoms, so I'll pass on the Bloody Shroud. Alright, let's get our first battle out of the way. Let's just stun here. Okay, it's not great. I'm actually gonna do this.
Obliterated. Annihilated.
Glad he didn't crit. This guy's gonna crit for a lot sometimes for some reason.
Impressive. Eradicated.
Okay, let's make our way in a circle over here. Not fucking around with Altar. Okay, good. I'm willing to take a room battle. I don't mind room battles as much as I care about hallway battles. Should be guaranteed scouting. Disarm, yeah. And I could just leave the map off, but maybe I get a secret room. That'd be nice, so I'll put it on. Let's go ahead and ban this guy. Okay, so in this scenario, I'm gonna try to kill these two right away. Well, I could just pull this guy, but then I have no reach for him. Let's do this. Let's try something here. I'm gonna mark him. Houndmaster should be able to one-shot him. And then I should be able to reach this guy with both combination of Leper and Bounty Hunter here. So it worked out as planned. Okay. Can't reach any of these guys, unfortunately. Okay, I can't actually out-heal him, so... Good. Now I can stun them.
Mortality
Okay.
in a single strike.
Should be without speed because I thought I'd be without speed because I used Intimidate, but guess not.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I don't want to crit him here, actually. I have a 43%. How is I? Oh, that's a huge chance to crit. Damn. I need to stall for one more turn. But
Confidence surges as
I
the
don't.
enemy crumbles.
Yeah, still. I don't want to. I have enough food that I should be able to just heal that up. So I need to start getting rid of some stuff here. I'm gonna bet on not needing the laudanums anymore. We are gonna leave that chest though. Down to heal some stress off of Occultist here. Let's ignore that for now. So we need a couple keys, one medicinal herb. Scouting, please. Okay. A couple more fights now. Let's go ahead and open this in case of a map. Okay, that's not good. Alright, so I want to clear some stuff in my inventory. Let's go ahead and pop 2 holy waters now, I guess. Let's get the map out of our inventory, out of our slot, and then let's eat some food. We can just eat, yeah, 4 food here. Okay, that's why I was afraid of. Luckily, we do get a chance at stunning the Shambler with a cultist here. Let's see, what's the best way to do this? It sucks to move Leper up one by one. So what are my options here? I have to move him. I just have to. I could actually move him backward here. That way Leper gets a shot at chopping the Shambler. Good. That's good. Start punching in. Okay, go for a mark here. Big damage. Okay, he's halfway dead. It's pretty nice, right? Resist the bleed. I want to go for another marked hit on Shambler with Houndmaster. We can chop this with... Let's see. I guess we kill the one with the stun, because otherwise I do less damage.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Nice. Okay. I'm hoping the Shambler's not going to be too bad.
Exposed to a killing blow. As the fiend
Good.
falls,
Glad he didn't miss that one.
faint hope blossoms.
Got one more left, turn left in the mark. That's awesome for us. I think I want to go ahead and stun.
Precision.
Oh,
Power.
sucks. Oh, I do have another mark, another turn on the mark. That should kill him. Good. Very nice. Okay, it's probably the easiest Shambler we've had so far. Very nice. Happy with that. That was a very important Shambler, because if I had not been able to kill him easily and had some afflictions, then and not been able to finish this dungeon, that would have been possibly the end of the run for us. We're really getting to the nitty-gritty here. Okay, this is all fine. Still want some scouting. I'll top everyone off a little bit here. But we're still looking good overall. Got the map. Okay, let me update the stream too. That's 14 Shamblers killed. Let's just pop our dog biscuits here, get some reach there. Probably finish him off with... actually, I do want to stun here. Yeah, let's stun the big guy who has higher resist. Good. Can shuffle you to the front. Oh, it's an awkward shuffle, but I'll take it. Oh no! Okay, no crit. I need you to reach. Okay. I need to get your damage down too, though. 120, but I could just stun with the cultist here. I should be able to double stun, especially with crit. Nice. Get some extra damage against stunned here. Go for a mark here now.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade
Okay.
the sharpened blade.
Very nice. So I don't need shovels anymore. I have plenty of keys. Okay. So let me just check out what this curio is. Yeah, I'll take that urn. Start tossing away some bandages. I still want one herb. I don't really care about these so much. I haven't beat Swine Prince yet, I'm a noob. That's perfectly okay. Not just dog, not just B-Dog. All of us have been there at some point. I would say don't be afraid to fail. Just keep on, just go at it. You can look up guides, you can just go in blind. It's all fun in its own way. I play DD2, but honestly I think DD1 is way better. In my personal opinion, I agree with you, man. I also got tired of DD1 after playing it for like an embarrassing amount of hours, so I switched to DD2 for a bit. And it was fun for a bit. I found it to be more fun than DD1 for a little bit because it was fresh. But after a while, I just have to go back to DD1. It has its charms that DD2 just can't replace. And I tried to talk about some people about this. I think DD2 is just a way less scary game. They kind of, with a token system, they just kind of like gamified things in a way. Like, literally calling them tokens just like kind of detracts from the horror overall. It's just like, I don't know. It's more like a strategy game, more or less like a horror game. And there are a lot of aspects of DD1 that just aren't there. I'm actually gonna stall for a little bit here. Yeah. Because I want to stress heal him as much as possible. This is so funny. Stalling on the collector is just really funny to me. But I'm just able to right now. Perfect. This works out perfectly. I get to stress heal Crusader 2 times. Stress heal with Houndmaster a lot. I kept killing this little pig in the Swine Prince fight and said online it just makes him way stronger. Yep. That it will. That it will do. If you get the meta strategies, I mean, for the first time ever I saw Ash yesterday, or today, earlier today, he's able to finish a Swine God fight by actually killing the piglet, killing Wilbur. I thought that was really funny. I'm still not sure that's the best strategy. I mean, it seemed to work out for him, even though He says he did it at the wrong time, but uh, yeah, game knowledge and experience gives a lot of flexibility for those kinds of fights. I think I'm done with the holy waters. I didn't see anything on the way here. Really glad I took as many provisions as I did against the Shambler, though. Of course, I didn't end up needing all that. Still. Oh, okay. That's not good. That's a very bad quirk to have. One of the worst. Claustrophobia will give you like 20% stress in room battles. I think I'm fine to take another fight here. If I can get him low enough to not need to be stress healed in the Abbey, that'd be great. Oh, it's this fight though. I might get more stress than I bargained for. Oh, good. It's outspeed Mosquito, though. This guy's harder to stun than the Shambler. Isn't that funny? I've never stunned this guy ever. Nice. Is there always level 1 dungeons, just in case someone doesn't make it far? Yeah, if you it really depends on what you have on your roster. There should always be at least one apprentice offering every week, I think. And as you get your guys higher and higher level, then it starts offering higher level dungeons on average. I think it's the way it works. Okay, in this case, let's hit this last room and then just bail. Let's just dip, I guess. I really shouldn't need the Countess invitation, right? Maybe I'll have one just to be safe. Okay. Good. Oh, I didn't get any porches this week, though. That's unfortunate.
Otherworldly corruption.
It's fine.
The shifted corridors.
The fact that I was able to get Shambler finished off that easy this dungeon, I'm very happy about that, because that could have ended very badly for me. The runs, okay. Another 20 dodge, 20. That's not great. Okay, still no wolf. Let's see what I should go for this week. Let's sell the Tentacle Idol. Good, I'm back to a safe amount of gold. Shouldn't be hurting for gold anymore. That's pretty low for a while, like 150k. Okay, so I do have a long offering in the... Oh boy. This is definitely something to consider here. Let me put a team together for this long champion quest in the Warrens. Because I do need to get a long wheel quest done here. I believe that would fill up the meter completely. And I do need to get some guys to level 6. So I'm wondering how badly this would go for us. What is the worst that could happen? In the wheel, they probably want this Wheel Explorer quirk. Lurker. Oh boy. I really hate the idea of going on a long quest in champion wield. Don't even want to think about how many Viragos this is going to be. Let's see. I would really like some accuracy on this guy, so it could just be the Crow's Eye. I need a Houndmaster for healing for sure. I hate the Crimson Blood infection. What's your favorite frontline though? I like Crusader. I like Crusader a lot too. He's a lot of versatility. I like to play him in rank 3, so he can lunge first turn and take out a backline enemy. As far as frontliners go, I mean, Cultist is probably my most commonly played frontliner, even though he's not like a tank. He's just played in the front line because Hands from the Abyss, the stun ability is just too good. I like Crusader a lot. I like Shieldbreaker a lot. Neither of them are really tanks though. Man-at-Arms and Leper I like in the front line. I don't know that I have a favorite. I've never thought about it. I like Man-at-Arms, I like Leper, I like Hellion, I like Shieldbreaker, I like Occultist. I even like Houndmaster in rank 2 with the stun is very good. It's hard to say. Let's see, oh god, I can't believe I'm thinking about doing this. I have gone on long champion dungeons in the past. I know Ash doesn't seem to really have a problem with them, so I guess I shouldn't either. Would really like a Vestal though. Where are my other Houndmasters? Who would be better? Oh, I have to think about the Shambler here though. Shambler is probably going to happen in a long dungeon like this. In which case I would really like an Occultist. Oh boy. I can't have both Occultist and these two guys though. Hold on, let me find my options. Where are my Houndmasters? Oh, he's missing. Okay. He wasn't the best one to take anyway. This is going to be my best Houndmaster. Maybe I just want to take an Occultist instead of Hellion anyway. In which case, who would I want in rank 2? In rank 3 here. What's the point of fighting that monster in the Blood Orb? Does it drop anything good? The monster in the Blood Orb, it's called the Shambler's Altar. It summons the Shambler if you drop a torch. It's a very hard fight, but it does drop very good trinkets. Most notably, the Ancestor's Scroll, which gives increased healing and stress kills, and then the map, which gives the most scouting out of any trinket in the game. Scouting is very important for Torchless challenge, where enemies will surprise you a lot more in the dark, but they can't be surprised when the fights are scouted. Okay. Anyway, I would really like to take an Occultist. I might as well level up a level 5 Occultist, so I can get 2 level 6 Occultists. This one with quick reflexes and hard skin would be good. Fear of Mankind is Garbo though. I can't, like, they're all Mankind enemies in the wield. I have to heal that off like ASAP. Otherwise he'd be a very good Occultist. Unholy Slayer I'll lock in too. This would be a good Occultist to take against the Prophet. I need to take care of that. This Houndmaster can't have claustrophobia. Let's see what's in the Stagecoach though. Level 3 Hellion I don't really need. Level 2 Vestal though I kind of want to take for any apprentice dungeons. Don't really have that much room though. Let me put you here for now. It's alright if he infects the other guy. Any diseases? Yeah, I definitely need to heal off the runs. Might as well heal off Vertigo in that case. And then... Let's see. I need the stress heal. I need the cultist for the Shambler, I'm saying. Let's take this occultist then. It's not the greatest occultist, but something. And then maybe I want more. I think I have enough damage and stun. Maybe I still want more healing though. Let me see what all my options are. Arbalist, Plague Doctor is worth considering, maybe. It's a lot of stuns off. I have to be wary of marks from the fungal claws, and I have to be wary of Virago, and I have to be worried about the Shambler. It could even be Highwayman. No, it can't be Highwayman. I need another source of healing. Unless it could still be Flagellant. Would Flagellant be better in the long dungeon like this? How do you know your scouting chance? You only see your scouting chance when you start a dungeon. You can see the chance written up there. If I were to put a map on Houndmaster or something, and you can see it increases to 50%, so that's the only way you see your scouting chance. Or you can just calculate yourself. You start out with 25, and then you can just calculate the rest from Trinks and Quirkets. Trinks and Quirkets. Trinks and Quirkets, no. Quirks and Trinkets. Hey, Super Submissive. Glad to see you again. Welcome back to the stream. We are trying to get ready for a long champion dungeon here that will fill up my meter for the wield. But that is very scary. Let me check my notes from previous campaigns, see if I have anything good notes for champion wield. Champion wield. Yeah, one time, according to my notes, I had to retreat from a champion long wield dungeon once from a Shambler in with one battle, one room left. I failed a long champion wield quest with the backtracking for no reason. Only negative notes to say about champion wield quests. Answer Pistol would be nice though, and I need these portraits too for the House of the Yellow Hand, so I think this is going to be the most important run of the campaign here. So let's think long and hard about this. I want all the scouting I can. What are my Vestal options? Wheel Tactician is not that important in Vestal. Spiritual Isolation, Precise Striker. Eldritch Hater will prevent some stress from coming in. Beast Hater. I mean, Jester wouldn't be bad to have in the wield either. But how am I dealing with marks here? I have to figure out a way to deal with marks from... Why not build the discs right now? Because I am not going to benefit from my champion selection here. If I get a Vestal on my team, if I decide to put a Vestal on my team right now, then I'll build the Shrine of... the Altar of Light. But if not, then I'll just delay the week. So if I do have Flagellant, then that means I don't need to take another healer. I'll have 3 sources of healing here. And then what would go in rank 3 then? Maybe something to prevent marks, right? How do I prevent marks on this team? How do I deal with that? I have Guard from Houndmaster. Is that good enough? I don't know if that's good enough. Training Ground? I got Training Ground. The only ones I have left to get are the Altar of Light and the House of the Yellow Hand. Plague Doctor is a nice idea. Eldritch Slayer, Wheeled Adventurer. Yeah, maybe just Plague Doctor here. He can stun. He's good against the Shambler. He can heal. I have 4 sources of healing here. So I do need to get... What do I need to get left to level 6? I need to get him to level 6. I need to get Bounty Hunter to level 6. I can take Bounty Hunter on the Guardian quest, though. Grave Robber and Hellion will have to go on their own. Grave Robber is going to be a hard one to get to level 6. Doesn't my Grave Robber have some quirks for the wield, though? Let me see. She wouldn't be bad against... Oh, Arbalest clear marks. That's not a bad idea either. Yeah, I could go for like an Arbalest mark team here. But let me look at my Grave Robber. She is mostly good in the Warrens. Yeah, I don't want to take her here. What am I taking? Oh, you know what I could do, actually, is take... I could take her against the Prophet, and then that way she can get to level 6. She can do a comparable amount of Blight compared to Plague Doctor. But then, if I want to play a Cultist in rank 3, then it's awkward for me. Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to be the best idea. I have to think about how I'm going to get the Grave Robber to level 6, mostly. It might have to be another, like, medium. It could be another... It's probably going to be another medium quest in the Ruins. Medium champion quest. So let's forget about that for now. I'm not taking her to the Wield. So I could replace Plague Doctor with Arbalest here. Face tank it with Man-at-Arms is an option as well, but I don't like to play Man-at-Arms in rank 3 so much. I do have 1 source of guard here. This Arbalest is slow draw. Oh, I don't want to take a slow draw Arbalest into the Wield. Should be at 1 speed. I think I'm fine here because with the if I take the Plague Doctor, he can blight the 2 guys in the back that actually apply the marks, and I can control the pace of the battle with a Cultist stunning the Fungal Claws, and I can guard the 1 guy that does get marked. Let me think about the 3 things I'm most worried about. So I'm good with marks on this team. What about the Shambler? The Shambler I'm going to take Hound's Harry. That will be good for marks. And I'm going to be taking Plague Doctor. Its DOT is going to be good. I don't have any direct damage on the Shambler, though. Flagellant is not good in the case of a Shuffle. Not as good as Hellion is, at least. So maybe I take Hellion instead. She does have Wheel Explorer. She has Lurker. But if I don't level up Flagellant to level 6 here, that means I have to take him to the Flesh boss fight to level him up, which isn't the worst idea because I did just see Ash do it earlier today. So this is an option. I could just use the same team that Ash took. So who's going to be better? I think now it's between Flagellant and Hellion. Let me equip the... Let's start equipping stuff first, though. Plague Doctor. He has enough speed, so I want some accuracy on him for Incision. But it's kind of awkward. It could just be Wilbur's Flag. What else? Focus Ring? Nah. Moon Ring? I don't want to take that extra stress, though. I take a Man-at-Arms instead of Flagellant for riposte and protection. Yeah. Unfortunately, one of my secondary goals is getting guys to level 6, though. I have to take either a Flagellant, a Hellion, or Bounty Hunter, because I need to get those guys to level 6 ASAP. I have a fair bit amount of stuns here already. The only consideration now is this. Flagellant is good against what do you call it, the Virago. The only thing I'm not sure about is Shambler. I don't know if he'd be good against Shambler. Oh, and Giant. Giant should be fine, actually. I have a lot of control against the... Giant can't kill you once you kill off the other enemies, so I have a good amount of control for that. Surgical gloves worked out well last time. Um, Feather Crystal on Plague Doctors is safe. Could also be Moon Cloak. I mean, he has a fair bit of speed. 11 speed. Let me see how fast the dogs are. Or I don't really care about dogs so much. How fast are the fungal markers? Let's take a look. The fungal artillery in champion has a speed of 4. Yeah, they're slow. What am I really trying to outspeed with Plague Doctor, though? Nothing really. Might be safe just to put Mooncloak on him, but he's not going to be taking much damage, though. It could be Feather Crystal, it could be Dark Crown. Maybe Dark Crown is consideration because the possibility of afflicting off a Shambler or something. Wilbur's Flag. Do want to take Crescendo Box 2 on someone. Usually I take that on Houndmaster. Oh, you know what? What could be perfect? The Descendant Crow's Eye makes up for the Plague Doctor's accuracy, and I could take on Crescendo Box on Houndmaster. The only thing is he's taking a lot of stress now. This guy is taking an additional like 40% stress. And he's already starting with like 24 stress. Yeah, I don't know. Let's level up the skills for now. Oops. Take all of these. In a pinch, actually, Flagellant can heal some stress off of Plague Doctor if he needs to. He has Wheeled Adventure, my Plague Doctor does? Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you for pointing that out. That kind of solidifies my decision now. Okay, now I kind of want to take this level 2 Vestal for a long quest in the Apprentice levels, so maybe I just pitch my... Yeah, I guess I just kick Shieldbreaker, because I'd rather have that healing. I can always build a team around Vestal.
This one has become vestigial, useless.
I already have this stuff. So if I'm taking this team, I don't need to build either of those districts. Just make sure we get our skills in order. Cry Havoc and Guard Dog. Let's take, actually, let's just go and take Disorient. I'm liking Disorienting Blast over Plague Grenade a lot these days, in the Wield especially. Because I can shuffle things out of position, like if I shuffle a Fungal Claw, otherwise Plague Doctor can't stun in position 2. I do like the idea of Demon's Pull 2, but let me see about just... There's too many good things to take right now. Let me try something like this. I mean, it would be nice to clear corpses against the Virago too, though. Alright, let me make sure everything else is all set before I go on this quest here. Do I need to stress heal anyone? No, huh? I'm not even going to put him in here because he might get stuck there. And everyone's taking 15 less stress with the Puppet Theater. Let's take a look at camping. I said I regretted not taking this last time, so I'm going to get that now. And then maybe one person gets bandages. Probably not going to need it, but let's take it on 2 people just in case. What the hell? Probably not going to use Unspeakable Commune, so... I need to take like 3 Bloods with me at least this time. Okay, I am liking this team. I'm liking our decision making and reasoning here. I think this will be fairly good. In the case of a Shambler, I should be able to position... I should be able to move people around so that Occultist can get his first turn stun off. That's the most important thing. Oh yeah, you're right. This clears corpses. Good call. So I don't need to take Demon's Pull. One last check. This is full. Don't need this. Okay. Skills, armor, camp. Skills, armor, camp. Skills, armor, camp, trinkets. One last thing to consider if I want to take something else, like Moonring on the Flagellant. I don't really care about the increased damage so much on Flagellant. The crit is going to be more impactful when it comes to applying those bleeds. I just don't know if this is enough accuracy for him. His base accuracy is like 115 compared to something like Occultist, which is like 110, 115. His accuracy is not terrible. Hopefully that just pushes him over the edge of what he needs. Feels really squishy. Yeah. The alternative would be putting a Martyr's Seal on the Flagellant instead of a Fortifying Garlic, but it's hard to say. I need to take blood, so what am I giving up here? Maybe the laudanum. Blood and dog biscuits kind of complicates this. Craving, okay. I actually could take a Mooncloak on Occultist, but I think this... I would put a Tough Ring or Mooncloak on Flag instead of the gloves. I mean, what about Martyr's Seal, though? I'm not sure if I would like... He has 20 dodge, I guess protection, so this would give him an extra 5 HP. If the giant crits for like... I don't know if this can prevent the giant from taking the Death's Door. Maybe he does have enough accuracy. Take some more stress. Negative 10 from disease? Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. Yeah, should I take the Moonring? Against the Claws... I think this is only really good against the Giants. It's not as good against the... I think that the Surgical Glove is going to be a lot better against the Shambler, the Virago. This would only be... I think the Moon Cloak is only better against the Fungal Scratchers and the Giants, really. I would love to have some accuracy and finish the fights a little bit faster. Moon Cloak is a little bit less proactive. Okay, so food, shovels, antivenoms, bandages, herbs, no keys, holy waters, no laudanums, bloods, scales. Alright, let's go for it. Oh, okay. Most important last dungeon of the entire campaign, probably. I'm expecting to get a Shambler, I think, because, you know, it's a 12.5% chance or whatever in Champion.
I knew all these paths once.
And we get no scouting off the bat. And it's a terrible map, okay. Okay. It's great that we don't get surprised here. Should I just use the dog treats early, I wonder? I think it's a fine excuse to use the dog treats. It's not good. So I can double stun these. I want to get some bleed on these two. I also want to get this guy killed. Alright, let's do this.
Impressive.
Mosquito. Seven speed versus 11. Should be able to kill this guy with one hit from
Press this advantage.
either
Give
cultist or
them no
flatulent.
quarter.
Good. Let's pop the blood, I guess. Ugh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, good resist. Need to kill you. Okay, wow. So I got a guard with Houndmaster. I can't have you replace... Oh god. Hmm. Four... what's my chance to bleed? 150? I think it's gonna be safer to... I gotta kill this guy ASAP. And then I should be able to stun here. The only time it gets screwed over is if Mosquito targets him. His speed at 12 versus 11. It could happen, but...
A death by inches.
I think, yeah, Reclaim will be the safest play here, because if he won't die to... He for sure won't die to bleed if I do this. I need to start stress healing, and I also need to control this guy. So I could, probably not going to land this stun. Well, it's a good chance of landing the stun. Okay. Stress heal here. Let's heal you up. Because I figured he'd go first, like last round.
Destroy them all.
Okay.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life
Sir
is
Eridan,
taken.
heyo. Glad to see you on the stream. Thanks for joining us. Sucks to have to eat some food here, but this team is lacking in... It's a bit lacking as far as big heals. I kind of want to take Endure here. We have to hope that we don't get... We have to really control the pace of this battle here. How do these conditions, restrictions change how you approach the game? It changes it a lot. Well, first of all, I've been playing in Torchless since my third playthrough of this game. Most of all my runs are Torchless. Definitely makes you value scouting a lot more, because there's a lot more surprise. As far as all bosses go, that also heavily changes the way you're gonna prioritize going on long battles, because you have to progress the boss meters, and the way to do that is with long battles. Long quests are going to do it more than medium and short. You have to be able to kind of balance the progress in all the different areas so that you can clear all the bosses around the same time and make sure you have a team ready for every boss. As far as Deathless goes, it changes a lot how I mean, this is what I can tell you. In the past few times I've done Torchless all bosses, I've had on average like 10 to 12 deaths by the end of the campaign. So I used to use hero lives as a resource because you get less retreats than deaths in a complete all bosses dungeon. But now this time I have to do the opposite. I have to value guards and safety a lot more, and hero lives are the most precious resource there is now. I do want to start healing these guys up. This would be an ideal time to camp in case it's the Shambler, and also get some, maybe get his stress down. Because if that's a Shambler, that could be the end of the run if I'm going in like this. So let's see what our... Yeah, encourage here, encourage here. Okay. Let's get our HP up.
Huddled together.
So now I have to be careful with food, actually.
Vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
It's going to be Hound's Watch. I might want to increase my speed here. I could just self-medicate. That'd be nice to be self-medicate, encourage Therapy Dog, or Lash's Kiss. How much speed he has? 14. Oh, because he has the Crimson Cursed. It makes him pretty fast. Yeah, I don't have Hero Lives as a resource, you're right. So, Hero Lives are everything. I have to retreat a lot more than I normally would. A lot of times in those deaths in previous runs, I would just push on to like kill the Shambler or finish the dungeon. And even if a hero dies, I've completed a lot of dungeons with 3 hero members, just sacrificing a guy to complete the dungeon. So that's definitely a difference in the way I play. And plus, I'm not like in previous runs, I wouldn't just give up on the run if I had someone die. So it's another thing. Okay, I do think I want to hit self-medicate here. Let's encourage. And then I could either encourage again, but I think Therapy Dog would be really good here in general. Even though everyone's at 0 stress, I still think that's going to be the best option. So now we can take Endure off here, go back with his Sanguinate. Or you know what, like Ash was usually putting... well, I do have an accuracy trinket, but I know that Ash hardly ever uses Sanguinate. I tend not to use Flagellant in that way, but something to consider. Oh, I was expecting to see Shambler here. How many hours do you have in total? That's a bit embarrassing. Let me check. I have, oh god, I have like 1,400 hours in this game. I'm sorry. But it's my favorite game. It's the most replay value. And dungeons, like, campaigns take so long in this game that it's just like, it's inevitable. Each campaign is going to be like so many turns, so many hours. There's no way I can prevent her from stressing me out here. I kind of don't even want this dog to die because then she can be doing a lot worse stuff in rank 2. So let's just stun the dog here then.
Precision and power.
So the dog is dead. He's stunned and she... Okay, good. She didn't stress. He does though, but okay. I guess. Could just for the stress heal by killing this.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope
Then I'm gonna have to just do this. Yeah, okay, it's not the worst. And now she's de-stealthed. I've stalled so much in battle. I'm on round 146. My leper has 100 plus accuracy. Oh, I don't know how that happens. Okay, pretty much down to 0 stress now, it's good. I don't need the deeds anymore. Okay, this is a scouted area, good. Oh shit, I forgot to put it on the map. I can't be making mistakes like that, man. Man, oh man, okay. That might completely screw me over here. We'll see.
Machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Okay, didn't get scouting even with the map.
Nature herself.
Using the crystal trinket that gives 2 accuracy and negative stress each kill? Interesting. I've never used that trinket before. I've always been curious about it though. I think I'm forced to just take these scouted battles. One battle per room is not the worst trade-off on average. I just hope to God I don't have Flatulent Afflict. Okay. I actually don't mind this because the snakes means I might get extra scales. I would love to get extra scales. I think I do want to pop dog treats though here. That'll leave me some room for scales too if I get them. I could, because they have so much armor, I could just Hound's Harry here, I think. And then I just go stun. Yeah, I think Hound's Harry is actually really good in scenarios like this. High armor targets. Oh, that's not too bad. They are pretty fast though. If I had Feather Crystal and Plague Doctor, that might not have happened. Might just want to Battlefield Medicine here, but these guys are so fast. It's kind of unlucky they outspeeded me though. They shouldn't outspeed on average. I'm just gonna do this for now. Because it'll prevent that riposte from affecting me. So these guys seem like they do more damage in the front line. It's good to note. I'm only using it because I need to get Grey Rot without getting another negative HP disease, yeah. I had Grey Rot on one of my champion Plague Doctors, and for the longest time I was thinking of for the longest time I just left them, because I'm like, in a Deathless run, the 20% HP it might actually be strictly better than the accuracy debuff. But I decided Plague Doctor is usually not in danger. She's a moderate amount of HP, and I'd only be worried about her in like maybe the flesh fight. The flesh fight. Hmm. He's taking 13, and then 13. This guy's dead. I think I still go for this because I can outspeed these snakes generally.
The slow death.
2 flesh hearts? I don't know how you do that.
Unforgiving.
Maybe a mod? I don't know. This is what Ash was saying too, that the Disoriented Blast prevents the riposte from going off, which is super nice. So I might just hit him now, while his riposte is off. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine, he's dead. He does get a riposte up though, which is kind of annoying. Maybe I just heal then? Bank on Plague Doctor going first again. Oh, now he can't reach, but it's alright. He's dead. Okay, we get a scale. Love to see that. Now I have like a great amount of scales. These scales will be very, very helpful against the hag fight, because I wanted to equip 4 scales preemptively, so if anyone gets into the pot, they don't hit death's door immediately on the way out. And now I can pop 4 scales and still have 2 scales left over for all the other stuff I want to do. Maybe I keep this. Maybe I actually take a key over the gold in case I get a secret room. I can put the map on for now though. It's not going the worst so far. I'm really glad I took care of the Shieldbreaker Nightmares too, because it gives me the opportunity to fight some snakes like that. Map, great. Is it the whole dungeon? Nope, it's nothing. Okay. Okay, I am really gonna need some food curios here. Can't afford to eat any more food outside of camping. Okay. Surprise, good. I want to focus taking these guys out immediately, so that if Giant crits me at Death's Door, then they can't finish me off. Please don't go first. No. No, don't do this to me. It's a lot of stress. Okay, wow. Glad you didn't crit there. So I could guard. I could guard. I could stress heal, I could guard, but I want to get him back into position to stun the giant here. If I'm stunning the giant this turn, the only way this guy dies right now is if he uses the poison spores. I think I'm gonna go for a heal on him. 100%. I should be able to stun with Plague Doctor. Let me try doing this. I'm just gonna. Good. Could just move forward one and heal with. No, I want to take her out as soon as possible. That's a good heal. And we don't have a Death's Door debuff, so we're looking fine here. Let me move Plague Doctor back one though. Good. Oh, and there's a food curio. Perfect. Hopefully no one has a quirk that's going to take that. No, good. Good. Don't care about that. Now I get another chance to stun him. Good. Yeah, I'm liking the double stun decision here. He is not quite dead. Might want to finish him off this turn, because he's not going to be getting stunned anymore. Good. I'm liking the surgical gloves, I gotta say. I think that was it's going to be the better results on average in battles. Might as well take the herbs, I guess. So, super permissive, you're saying I have 2 flesh. Way back, I got one from gambling in the tavern. Dude, I did not know that was possible. Holy crap! A boss level trinket from the tavern? Are you sure that's not a mod? I've never heard of that happening before. That is crazy, man. Thanks for sharing that. I gotta remember that. Certainly have some luck there. Okay, I'm feeling pretty confident now. Uh, I don't want to jinx it though. I have 6 scales. I'm almost halfway done with the dungeon, and we're pretty good on stress. We're pretty good on HP. So, swear your life wasn't a mod. I believe you then. Damn, that's just crazy. I want this portrait. I'll take those over the Hello? Okay. Sorry about that, guys. The Wi-Fi adapter on my desktop kind of craps out now and then. Maybe it's my adapter. Yeah. All right. Well, we're back. It looks like. Can you guys actually? Can I hear? Looks like. Okay. I think you guys can hear me. Alrighty. Onwards. Maybe I don't want to keep the... No, I really want these portraits. I think it's worth 10% stress. We'll see if I regret it. Maybe I don't need so many shovels at this point. Oh, good. Okay. Really glad to see we're not getting any backtrack battles here. Super glad I found that food. We're hitting so many hunger checks. Oh my god. Can I get more food off this maybe? Or just save it? I could get more anti-venoms off these too.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay. Pretty lucky not to have any backtrack battles, okay. No, I'm stupid. Why am I keeping 2 portraits over the low stress here? No. I regret that. I'm dumb. This is the most important dungeon of our campaign. I gotta prioritize surviving and not afflicting. See, he would have taken much more stress there.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Okay.
Mind that such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
A Virago fight and we've been shuffled, okay? It's a little bit worrying. I cannot actually stun the Virago. So I might as well get a chance of shuffling the Madman to the front and getting the Scratcher out of position. Okay, that's pretty good. Start bleeding these guys down, maybe? Let's think about our options here. I can either start hitting the Madman or start bleeding these guys down. I do want to get the Virago out of the way as soon as possible, right? Maybe health is more of a priority right now than stress. Oh, okay. Where's that dodge come into play? Oh no. Okay, the nice thing is that because he went first, he puts this guy in a position, and they just trade turns doing that. Okay, that's not good. Minus dodge and accuracy. Let's clear that. Stun this guy. I think I'm hitting Hound's Harry with the Houndmaster here. I don't mind him taking a turn. Again, am I more worried about stress or... Okay, this is the last battle here, so I could look to camp here, and then they have a fountain here for stress healing. Maybe I want to prioritize getting damage on the damage dealers. That's one way to look at it. If he blighted me to death's door, that could have been the run. I gotta be... How much can Madman actually do? How much damage does he actually do? Let me see. I might need to use a scale in this fight. At champion, he does 1 to 3 damage. Even he could get my occultist killed here. How dumb would it be not to guard? Yeah, let's not even... Let's not play around here.
Ringing ears, blurred vision.
This is bad.
The end approaches.
It's really bad. Okay. What I could do is stun both of these guys. Maybe put on a scale here. Definitely gonna pop a holy water. So my options are doing a heal on someone, stunning this guy, or stunning this guy. What is Plague Doctor doing with her turn? She's probably gonna... I think I want Plague Doctor to stun this. So I'm gonna go for a double stun here. Oh god, he doesn't even get the double stun? It's crazy. This is not gonna kill. What is the situation I'm in? Okay. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, that dodge. Okay, good resist.
Gnawing uncertainty.
8.
The birthplace of
These
dread.
guys are both dead. So I need to do something about the Virago here, but also kill the Madman. I don't think the 4 heal is gonna... Let me focus on killing this guy. Maybe I need to use a scale here. I mean, okay, she has not taken her turn yet, so in the case that she putrefying breaths, maybe I scale and guard. That might be the best solution, because if she putrefying breaths him, then he could just straight up die. But Flagellant does get a turn to hit Reclaim on someone. But I don't want to hit the Death's Door debuff on anyone. But the scales are very important resources for the rest of the game. But I did say this is one of the most important dungeons of the campaign, so... Let me just make sure I know what Virago can do in rank 4. She can basically use any of her abilities from any rank, but Putrefying Breath doesn't hit rank 4. It's something to consider. But I don't want it to hit the Cultist either. Let's pop a scale. I mean, these are bonus. These are bonus scales that I didn't expect to have, because I got that fight with the snakes, so... Let's utilize that boon that we got, that gift that the dungeon's granted. And now in this situation, I'm going to want to just hit Reclaim on him, in case if he gets targeted with Putrefying Breath, then the Blight will go on him. I don't want him to get a Death's Door check. Okay, I'm happy with my decision to scale there. This guy's for sure dead, so is this guy. Gotta start getting our heals up. He has Reclaim on him, so I can start getting my health up here. It's not good.
Precipice of oblivion.
That is not good. I don't want him to take the extra stress from being at death's door, actually. With the Horde too, he could have flicked here. Oh god, he still afflicts. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That was the most important virtue of the entire fucking run. Jesus Christ. That is so huge for us. I gotta think about oh my god. It is scary how crucial luck plays to completing these challenges sometimes. It is super scary to think of how this dungeon could go if I didn't roll a affliction there. And he gets the one that de-stresses himself. I might just want to keep hitting guard here. I mean, I can't stun her. And Houndmaster has the one with the Reclaim, so he can't die to Putrefying Breath. Since he cannot die to Putrefying Breath, I think this is the best option here. And then we gotta start actually killing her now. Guard for a round, yeah. Okay. Sure, have some blood, my man. Minus accuracy and dodge. I have a 64% chance to hit. I want to start being careful with my medicinal herb usage too, though, but let's just pop one here. Oh, see, that was worth it. I believe that I've seen Putrefying Breath hit for like 20, I believe. Yeah, 6 to 13 damage plus 60% damage modifiers from Torchless and crit. I just want to stress heal here. Now I can guard, I guess. Two hits and she's dead. Okay, she's dead. Virago is down, and we got rewarded with food and a herb from that, so that's pretty good. Because, oh, we do get scouting here, okay. Okay. So I can either camp now or wait. What's the benefits of either? (21, 28). What if I just heal in the next room? So these are not Shambler fights, and if I don't get a scout here, I'm going to want the Hound's Watch. 28, 21, so you could use the Fountain more. God, I'm so glad I got that virtue. I don't know what I'd do otherwise.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Oh, critical scout, nice. Nice. We can wait a little bit longer on camping, I think. We have a good amount of food. I didn't hit a hunger check here. The benefit of camping is getting everyone's HP back up. Otherwise... I think we're gonna take advantage of not having any room battles. Okay, we get a hunger check here. Should be okay to eat some food. Look at that. Slimes, I don't care about. I care about that though. Holy cow. Chill out, dude. I want to start killing off all the slimes at around the same time. I'm gonna double stun here and stun here. It's not a terrible debuff. Okay, since he goes first, he cancels another slime, but he crits me for that much. Wow, this guy can quit for 29. I gotta remember that. He can't do dots though, so should be pretty safe. There's that crit and accuracy coming in. What are the odds of me stunning here? Probably not much. Okay. Let's go ahead and guard you. So I can get a heal off. Actually, I don't want to get stunned though, but my odds of stunning are pretty good. In which case I shouldn't have, let's do this because I guarded him. Good. Okay, it's dead.
Their cursed champion falls.
Two of these, that's good. Because I just hit a hunger check, I don't want to open this chest right now. Or, I mean, I don't want to camp right now, but I can open the chest, though. I'll camp in the next empty room. Most likely. It's looking like I don't need 4 shovels, or 7 shovels, so... take some portrait. I'm definitely going to have enough heirlooms for the remaining 2 districts now. Map, that's what I was hoping for. Okay, it's the whole dungeon, but we got... not excited to see... I'm glad I got a scalp, but that is kind of a scary loadout here. So I'm actually thinking of waiting till this next room to camp, because I can't hit a hunger check here. I cannot, so... this way we have 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4... I should end it here. Is there any benefit to not camping now? Or not... any benefit to camping here over not camping? It benefits I get my health up. They do have... they don't have that much stress, but what are the odds I get a really bad room battle here? Like another Virago? Since I think I only have 2 more hallway battles I need to do, and they're going to be covered by these camp buffs, I'll just camp here.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Hound's Watch. Might as well therapy dog here. And what am I doing? Maybe I want Dark Strength on someone? Could do increased speed. He's bloodlusted. Maybe just encourage here and then Maybe I do Dark Strength. And then Encourage. And who's hitting attacks most often? Probably Houndmaster. This gives how much damage? 20% damage. How impactful is 20% damage on any of my guys, though? He's hitting people for like... This does minus 67, so he's hitting for like... You know, 3 to 5, 4 to 5 damage. Dark Strength put it to like barely anything. The speed be nice, I guess. Speed or damage? Okay, so it's between speed on Flagellant or damage on Houndmaster. How much does this do? It's also just like... Oh, so this does not have a minus damage mod. Houndmaster's damage is higher. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Dark Strength Houndmaster here. Could also clear his mortality debuffs, which are giving him negative axe speed, damage, and speed, but it's not the worst. If I wanted, I could also still get a speed buff, since that was only 2 points. Hold on. So I could Lash's Kiss for 3 speed, which would be good against the Shambler. Don't really like the idea of the stress, though. I think Affliction is more likely to kill me than not having enough speed on the Flagellant. Okay, we're nearing the finish line here. Shouldn't need the map anymore, but Houndmaster doesn't care about stress at this point. Okay. Since I have the strength modifier here, let's kill this guy and maybe shuffle, Oh, okay. If you wish. Just on both of these guys then in that case. Oh, we tried. Good dodges though. Okay, no crit. Expected I get a crit usually. Okay.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Glad we have a fountain here. Boom. That's nice. Nice. Okay, which of you needs the stress heal?
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Can I take some gold? Nah. 19, 13, 12. Yeah, Plague Daggers will be taking the most stress, so... Could just eat one food now. But I might need it. I might need one food down the line. Okay, potential shambler time. Let's see it. Oh god, okay. I'm so relieved.
Decimated. Grievous injury. Palpable fear. A momentary abatement.
Alright. Oh, what the fuck? I have Demon's Cauldron equipped?
Can be beaten.
Am I stupid? Okay. Almost dead. Oh, Paralyzer quest, perfect. I have not gotten the Paralyzer's quest so far. Should be able to eat one food now. Grab this. One room battle left, I think, or one hallway battle left, I think. Let's see the Shambler. Okay. I prefer this to the Shambler. "12 speed, 7 speed." Okay. I want to kill a mosquito, so well, no, I can stun him from any rank. Mosquitoes are worse here. Okay. I was afraid of that. Okay, good. No move, though. Okay, so let's stun him. I can't rely on outspeeding this thing. Should be able to clean this up with Houndmaster. Stun for next turn. Okay, that kills it. Nice. How much can these guys crit for? I gotta look that up. The Chevalier. I think I add 0.6 to whatever his, or multiply whatever his max damage is by 1.6 for 30% extra damage from Torchless, 30% extra damage from... No, it's 125% damage for crits. Anyway, let's see. So he can do 16 regularly in full torch, so 16 times, let's just call it 1.5. No, it's 1.5 and then 0.6. So he crits for 24 damage in high torch. I think he could do like 30 damage or something crazy. So maybe we do this and then guard here. 15, okay.
Inspiration and improvement.
Good. Okay. Alright. Very hopeful now. It's looking good. It's looking good. 2 more battles left, I think. I still need Shovel. Still need all these. Still need Holy Waters. Okay. Moving on. Virago time, but he's paired with these maggots, so it's kind of funny. Do I go for a cleave on the maggots? No, let's prevent the maggots from... Let's make it just so Virago's the only one. Oh, come on. Maybe I actually pop a holy water then. Nah. Yeah, that's fine.
Terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Okay, resisted, he's dead. Alright, we're looking fine. Things I can't stun Virago. Let's utilize our damage buff. Okay. Might want to holy water here. Putrefying breath does how much again? Alright, so putrefying breath can do 13. I'll just call it like 20 or something. I think I've seen it equipped for 20. So I should be okay to not hit holy water. That's fine. Could mark not be the worst idea. Or just get HP up. Attempt to. 9 damage, okay. Fat crit. Whippy heals. Okay. 7, 26. Oh wow, I'm outspeeding there? Okay. Alright, alright. Still need stuff.
Push on to the task's end.
I hope to God this is the last room. It is, I don't have to worry about Shambler at all. Let's keep everything though. We can eat some food while walking to the next battle. Which of you would like a good quirk? I don't think I'm taking you anywhere anymore, so I don't care. You're still good in the ruins. Wheel Adventure, Balance. I would like to keep Wheel Adventure on you for now. These two are not doing anything. Really? Skilled Gambler, Ruins Adventure, Faded. Actually, let's try to make you a better man. That doesn't matter. Alright, let's start eating some food. Let's leave enough for a hunger check and 1 heal off Death's Door. Might consider taking Redeem at this point, but actually I think not. Oh boy. Oh boy. What are we doing here? So I can shuffle... Wow, what a scary last fight. They're really not pulling any punches here. Virago did not mark. I'm thinking it's either between Hound's Harry or Hound's Rush. I guess Giants are threatening if there's a Virago, because these are both very hard targets to kill. I might want to actually focus down the Fungal Claw first. Taking 4 to 7 versus 1 to 2, but this is doing more bleed. It's doing 6 damage of bleed. It's doing 9 on everything. Let's do this. I want to shuffle the giant to the front so that the clawer can't use his mark. Okay. Good resist. Oh my god, guys. Okay. I can attempt to stun the giant again. My Plague Doctor failed to stun the giant. Maybe we try to focus down this Clara here, and then go for another stun of the giants.
Reeling, about to break.
Okay. The giant can only hit ranks 1 and 2. It would be bad if Putrefying Breath hit. She has so much speed. What are my odds of stunning the giant? Do I go for stun the claw or the giant? If I go for stun the claw this turn, then I can stun the giant next turn. Question is if I want to use a scale. Might have to be a scale, which would just get ruined if he uses his shuffling attack. This might be one of the most important turns of the entire campaign, so I do want to save scales though. It's never going to be blinding gas. I can't really make an argument for either of these two because it's not going to be stunning him. Can't stun Virago, so it has to be Incision or Battlefield Medicine. Probably Incision on this guy only. So then the only decision is if I want to put on the scale. Let me look at the giant's abilities again. So the giant and champion can do 2 damage with Confusion Spores and 2 damage with Poison Spores. To apply a bleed of 4. Poison Spores could do 2 damage and Blight for 4. Let me do this. And then stun. Stun or heal, actually. I'm in trouble if this guy claws someone and the giant crits a big tree bench. That would be a death's door. Check. Let me focus on finishing off this guy. He should be dead. Okay. Oh god.
From becoming unwound.
Good god, good god, good god, good god. Good god! Good god, man. Okay. Alright, so he's safe for now. Virago cannot Putrefying Breath in rank 4, from what I saw. Giant is not going to outspeed the Flagellant. Does he actually get faster at Death's Door? He actually gets faster at Death's Door, okay. Is there a chance... I gotta look up if the Crimson Curse gives him a chance to, like, do something stupid, like hit himself. I can't believe I risked a death blow there against the Virago. There's just so much decision making. I'm not even sure if I'm making the right decisions right now. It's not obvious to me if I'm making a wrong decision at the end of these turns. Besides maybe equipping the scales is the only thing, but he was not the one that ended up needing it. And she would not have been in danger of dying to either Putrefying Breath or Ruinous Hex. Alright, let's see. He's in passive. So when he's in passive, he can't do random actions. Okay. So he should be safe to use Exsanguinate. He's going to go before Occultist, so if he misses Exsanguinate, I can still heal with Occultist. So I think blinding Disoriented Blast would be the best thing here. Can Giant do any? Can Giant use Tree Branch Smackdown in rank 4? Let me see. You can use it in any rank. He can do any of his attacks from any rank. Okay. It's good to know. This guy's for sure dead. I can't... There's no chance of hitting a Death Explore check with him when he's in rank 4. Okay, good. Glad he didn't miss that. Okay. So now I can look to either guard him. No, I shouldn't guard right now. Let's get rid of the accuracy. I think we gotta focus down either the Virago or the Giant here. The Giant's easier to hit than the Virago. There is actually some danger. If I hit a 0 bleed or something, then that's the only way that Plague Doctor could die. And then she can still hit Plague Doctor with Ruinous Hex if she targets both Houndmaster and the Plague Doctor through the guard. Let me see if she can actually Ruinous Hex 2 people. I mean, who she can Ruinous Hex? What targets she has? She can hit ranks 1, 2, 3, 4 from any position. There's a 75% chance she hits 2 people. Okay. I think my best bet is to go for a... Well... Let's maximize our chances of something bad happening, or minimize our chances. That's what I'm talking about. He see that? He hit for 0 there. You guys all saw that. So now I'm definitely gonna put Reclaim on him. I'm gonna try to land a double stun here. Okay. I'm out of the position to do anything really. I could move him up 1, but then he gets in range of Putrefying Breath. Is the problem. I don't want him in range of Putrefying Breath. I can't stun her. The only move is Battlefield Medicine if I don't move her. But yeah, Putrefying Breath is too scary right now. Oh god, can't be missing like that, man. Now I have some important decisions to make. It could be that, again, I have a chance of getting hit by Tree Branch Smackdown and getting one of my frontliners killed here. But I have to start killing this Giant ASAP. I'm fine with Plague Doctor now. She's out of range of Putrefying Breath. But I don't want him getting hit by Tree Branch Smackdown either. That's the thing. Okay, they're still fine. I could Weakening Curse. I don't know how impactful that would be. He doesn't have any armor. I debuff his damage by 20%. How much does Tree Branch Smackdown actually do? 19 to 37, so it's hitting for like 30 on average. It's for 30 on average, it's not helping that much, is it? I could put on scales here. I don't know, man. If I hit a bleed on myself here too, that could just be dead right there. Let's try to minimize his damage. No, we don't even hit him. Okay. I could hit a reclaim on him. Just focus down this. I think I gotta focus down this giant. Okay. Not great. Okay. That's what I was worried of. This is really bad positioning here. I can't really do much with Houndmaster. Except guard. This is just really bad positioning. This is going to be a really important turn here. So I could either... I could weird construction on Plague Doctor. I could vulnerability hex or weakening curse, and or I could move him up 2. Let's do this. Okay.
Is patient. It will wait.
Hound's Harry might be the best option here. I think I can stun the giant with Plague Doctor and then finish him off. But then he's still in range to be killed by Putrefying Breath. Is 3, like... Is the bleed damage going to be that impactful? It has to finish him off. Well, I have a turn to stall, though. Let's do this. Okay, good. That's huge for us. We will hit... Yeah, this and the blood. I think this should be close to killing the giants. Okay. We should be able to kill him next turn. Good. Okay, giant's dead. I think we are getting into safe territory here. We're starting to get safe now. Let's move him to the back so Putrefying Breath can't hit him. Okay. That's fine because of the way we positioned. Is there a chance of him... How stupid would it be if I hit a bleed for 0 here and then he dies? There's no way. There's just no way. He's for sure dead, okay. And none of these guys can die to a Putrefying Breath, so let's just move everyone back into position. We may be in the clear here, guys. We may be in the clear.
Inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
He's my really my only damage dealer against the Virago in this position. Of course, he misses though. Oh jeez, I'm more worried about her turn than mine. If he gets crit to death's door by a Ruinous Hex, then and she goes first next turn, you know what? It's probably safer to just Weakening Curse, but she could dodge it. Okay, good. Happy with my decision. It's close to afflicting. Minus dodge and accuracy. Let's hope we hit this. Oh god. Does he have any sanguinate uses left? I can't see. If there's a chance I have to do 2 more battles here, that would really suck if he hit Death's Door and afflicted. Maybe I minimize the chance of that happening by buffing his HP a little bit. Oh, Jesus Christ. How much did that crit for? I didn't see how much that crit for. Good God, man. Okay. Is that the end? Please tell me that's the end.
Precipitates a dizzying fall.
No, 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 no. You're kidding me. Okay. I have 2 more battles then. This is really bad.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried
That's really
home.
bad. Okay. This is complete. This is explore all most rooms, right? Damn. Damn it. Okay. Let's use our skills liberally then. This can't be the Shambler. Oh, this can't be the Shambler. Okay. I probably have to take Redeem at this point. Negative dodge and accuracy for that many rounds? Jesus. I just have to do it. I have to go in. Okay. Not the worst. This should be doable. Okay, okay. He's healing for 12.
Obliterated.
Oh, no affliction. Amazing. And we're slowly stabilizing on health.
A momentary abatement.
Okay, worst case scenario with the Shambler averted. Now we should be able to... Okay, this should be safe from here on, so let's just eat all our food, probably. Explode. There's no way I need to do every single room, so as long as I survive this fight, I'm good. We should eat all our food now. I'm gonna go ahead and take Redeem here. Maybe I don't even care about Guard Dog anymore, or about Cry Havoc anymore at this point of the last battle. In which case, what would I take? Target Whistle. Who has Prot? I guess some of the guys have Prot. Lick Wounds. Maybe it's gonna be Lick Wounds over Cry Havoc at this point. Alright. Alright. No Virago. I think I'm safe. Okay, no bleed. Alright. Higher chance of stun. He's dead just from the bleeds here. Oh wow, he resists that.
Unnerved,
Okay.
unbalanced.
Wow. We're not in the clear yet, obviously.
The mind cannot hope to withstand such an assault.
Okay. As long as I kill this guy, I should be in the clear. Okay, that's what I wanted. Okay, good. Okay, this should be done now. No matter what happens, I should win this dungeon now. Boy, what a mentally exhausting battle this was. Dungeon. I am so...
As
oh god.
victories mount, so too will resistance.
But we made it. We did make it in the end. And we got an extra scale out of it too. Good god. Good god, y'all. We're out of food, so we can't even check out this curio. Secret room? Well, let's go. That was probably the most challenging dungeon
Soldiers and supplies.
that I remember in quite a long time. That really required me to use like 100% of my brain cells there and carefully consider numbers, enemy reach, the odds of dying with different options. I don't know if yeah, as far as team comp and decision making, I'll have to review to see if I could have made better decisions, but we made it. We did make it.
The
No
poor
wolf again, okay.
caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
You know what? Okay, let's see. It would not be a bad idea to do Silence of the Crypts. This would allow me to level up the last two guys. I need to level 5. Or level 6. So I could get Grave Robber and Hellion to level 6. And maybe even Bounty Hunter here, actually. And then also get the Silence in the Crypts buff for taking on the Prophet next week, potentially. Let's see what that would look like. This guy's still missing, okay. So we need Hellion to level 6. That would be probably the Fast Hellion and the Rune Scrounger, okay. You need to get her to level 6. We need Bounty Hunter to level 6, and he has Ruins buffs, okay. And then we'd want just a Vestal here, I guess. A Vestal that's good in the Ruins. I think this is a perfect choice here. I have to decide which of these is best against the Shambler. Probably this one. Or Eldritch Hater. but these aren't so good. Tuck it out and lighten, but it's really tough and hard noggin and the Eagle Eye. This team is not the best, but it perfectly fulfills our conditions of getting these 3 to level 5. So I gotta build House of the Yellow Hand now before I forget. Let me get Altar of Light for the... This is perfect. I can get Altar of Light here. And then I can also get the House of the Yellow Hand, which is going to benefit 2 out of the 4 heroes in this dungeon. Just need 8. Where are you? House of the Yellow Hand, 4% crit and 5% scouting chance. That's really good. Question is if I want to dismiss Flagellant now. I don't really tend to use Flagellant in the swine flesh fight like Ash does. And then he wouldn't be good anywhere else in the rest of the campaign. The fact that she's so fast with on guard and quick reflexes means I should be able to mitigate a lot of stress damage. Usually do something like this, but maybe Salacious Diary in this instance. No, this should still be good during camp. And then we're gonna want another Moon Ring, maybe either Dark Bracer or the Crescendo Box would be really good here to get our speed up to try to outspeed some of those Bone Courtiers or Bone Nobles. They're called Bone Nobles now, Bone Royalty. So they have a speed of 10. This 12 speed would really help. 1 quirk. Why is it saying I'm only getting 1 from Quirk and 2 from Trinket? Isn't this 2? Oh, it's counting the Winded Quirk, which is not correct. Okay. So really she has 13 speed like this. So that looks good. She needs the accuracy. I probably want the extra scouting here. Especially for a quest item quest like this. Take, maybe there's some scenario we're going to want to take Gallows Humor, or use Gallows Humor. Cleansing Crystal. It's a very good item, but I don't know if I can justify buying it. I don't think I would use it anywhere. I'm going to get Creeping Cough off you. You guys gotta go here. Now the question is, do I want to keep my level 6 Flagellant? The only reasoning would be to keep him around for the Swine Flesh fight, which I like to use a lineup that's... I mean, maybe Ash's strategy is actually better. He used Houndmaster... Man-at-Arms, Houndmaster, Plague Doctor, Man-at-Arms, Flagellant, right? I mean, he seemed pretty safe in that fight overall. I could probably just keep Flagellant around in case I want to try that strategy. We gotta get ready for the Champion Prophet next week, so let's make sure our team is ready for that. Risk Taker is not going to be important for that one. So I could get rid of that. Dodge is going to be a little bit useful. Slow draw I gotta take off. Yeah, okay. And I need a... Who am I taking for my occultist here? Unholy Slayer? I mean, could be this occultist. Yeah, it is an unholy guy. Then I'm taking a Vestal. Gotta make sure I have a Vestal ready. I have plenty of Vestals. Or no, I'm not taking a Vestal. I'm taking a Plague Doctor. Where are my Plague Doctors? He's being stress healed. Where's my other Plague Doctor? Perfectionist, Winded Hylomania? That's fine. So let me just take Risk Taker off of him then. Unless there's anything else I should do. Let's just take Risk Taker off him. I prefer to have some dodge versus the Prophet. Balance would be good. I guess balance is pretty good on him. It's pretty expensive though to do this. Maybe I'll leave balanced off. I'm probably not taking him anywhere after the Champion Prophet. Save me a whole lot of gold there. What am I using the bust on? Can I possibly just upgrade another slot in the Penance Hall for the Flagellant here, maybe? 11. I could do 11.
A man in a
Hopefully he
robe,
doesn't
claiming
infect too many people
communion
there.
with the divine.
And then I could
Madness.
upgrade nothing else, okay. I do want the Ancestors map instead of an extra heal. I think this loadout should be good. Anything I want to sell? Maybe the Recovery Charm I shouldn't really need. I gotta make room for some gold here. Stun Amulets, I shouldn't need 2 of them, I don't think, because I have the Wilbur's Flag now. Yeah. I'll keep one just in case. Three focus rings. I never used 3 focus rings, but it just feels weird to sell a focus ring. Broken key. Okay. I could sell Junia's head. So 30%, this will fill out the ruins and give me a damage buff for the Prophet next week. Yeah, should be good here. And this will get 3 of my guys level 5 and fulfill those quest goal conditions for my challenge. I don't have that much space here. Let's forget the herbs and take a full stack of scales, I guess. No one is cursed. I don't have any wasting heroes. This should be good. Oh, I don't need the keys, right? No, I'm kind of low on gold. I might actually need the keys at this point. I don't need the... I'm going to rather have keys than the herbs, though. We have all our districts now. So it's time to go for it. This will also be a very important quest for us. Oh, I didn't check if the wield was completely filled out either. Hopefully that long wield quest fulfilled those conditions. Otherwise I kind of did that for not much benefit. Well, no, it's still beneficial, but...
Be consecrated? Can the
Oh
fallen
god.
find rest?
No scouting. Now I'm gonna have to take breakthrough. Good dodge. Please give me a scout. I have all this scouting bonus. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Quest location. Quest location. Oh no, okay. Well, something at least. Okay, it's not very good, but I do have a lot of bandages.
Even the cold stone seems bent
Is
on
it scouted? So
preventing
let's put
passage.
on Yop. No battle. Nice. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, no Shambler.
Eradicated. Decimated.
Nice job, guys.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Good. Not the worst.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
What am I doing with this? I don't need extra stress right now. Just gotta remember to put the map back on. Please don't open that. Okay. Am I prepared for a Shambler? Oh, looks like we got quite a while of battles ahead of us here. Okay, no Shambler. This is not the worst.
A devastating blow.
Awkward. Uh-oh.
Continue the onslaught.
Have some
Destroy
small
them
chance to...
all.
Otherwise, I could either go for a small chance at stunning. She does have 150 with the addition of the district we just bought. Might not be a bad idea. Okay. Ouch.
New
Wow.
ears. Blurred vision. The
Jesus.
end approaches.
You see that damage, guys?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. A decisive pummeling.
Thank you.
Press
Okay.
disadvantage.
Could have been
Give
worse.
them no quarter.
I don't need that scouting right now, but she's the least likely to afflict right now. 34. Well, she's not very likely to afflict. I do kind of want all this stuff, actually, but... How greedy would it be to take a herb instead of a ruby to clear a debuff, maybe? Do I want to keep the map on? I could get a critical scout. No hallway battles in the foreseeable future, at least. Okay, good, good, good. Very nice.
Annihilated.
Very nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. We have how much of a chance to stun? Decently high. 150. Let's try to stun with Vestal. Okay. Big damage.
Well struck.
Now let's stun with you. We can heal with our Vestal. And I think he should die next turn to Grave Robber. Everyone else. Maybe not. Maybe you have to wait a turn. I have a 1 in 3 of killing here. Slightly higher with crit chance. Nice! That's what we like to see, baby! Okay, and we get a critical scout. This would be a good time to camp. This would be a really good time to camp. Let's make sure we have our damage stuff on. I'd rather consider planned takedown even versus the Shambler. We can't use Revel though. Okay, one consideration for taking the herbs, or like a stack of herbs would have been for using Revel. Okay, I don't need Portraits anymore. Gotta remember, I don't need any more of anything. Let's prevent ambush. For sure. Get a crit buff here, get a crit buff here. Yeah, crit's more impactful right now. Get a scouting. Now we have 3 left for either scouting or I think I'd rather have a damage buff. Okay. We can actually debuff that with
trinkets and baubles,
the herbs too.
paid for in blood.
Who needs this stress heal more? 85, 95. Let's do that trick that Ash showed us, which was if you equip the Ancestor Scroll, it should heal for more stress when you disarm. 10, okay. I'll trust them on that. I don't know how much it heals normally, I forget, but I'll trust them on that. Okay, so what were you saying? Yeah, I still want to keep the map on in case of a critical scout. I think I actually want to hit in this situation.
Their formation is broken. Maintain
It's a
the
nasty
offensive.
crit though. Good.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
If I clear this corpse and he can't do the stress cleave attack, that's kind of genius actually. I don't actually want to kill him here. Okay, good. Now we can Shadow Fade to get a damage buff against the next hallway battle, potentially Shambler. I want to get a full heal on everyone first before I kill. Good. Perfect. Now it's potential Shambler time.
At least promises success.
Still have 1 quest item left to go. So I could just heal off this now, and that way I have a slot freed up for... No, let's just take that off here. What debuff is this? -6 dodge? Okay, it's not... Okay, not the Shambler. No crit, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, you guys are a quiet bunch. Haven't said a word this whole time, have you? That's perfectly okay with me. Let's see if I can stun here. Small chance, okay. Nice. He does have a damage buff. Okay. That's the worst. I want to heal the Grave Robber, so we're gonna do this and then stun with... Or just hit. No, stun is safer. Oh, guess not. That's not that bad.
A singular strike.
Why is this off of her? What the fuck? I'm stupid. Okay. Gotta stop doing mistakes like that.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Yeah, I guess I'll just heal that debuff off her now. Oh, paid off. I need that gold now. I am so poor now all of a sudden. From being really safe on my supplies. So maybe I'll pitch the Laudanum now. To give him a big heal. Because I kind of want everything else. I'll do the old switcheroo here and make sure to put the right stuff back on this time. Okay.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Give me the gold.
Now it must be carried home.
I hope the quest is done soon. Please give me a good scout. Still have a lot of scouting bonus. Should be a guaranteed scout, basically. Quest location, great. No Shambler. No chance of Shambler. Very happy. Okay. Let's just have you disarm this. Oh my god. 5% chance? Okay, fine. I'm not going to complain since we're at the end of the dungeon now, but it's still kind of funny. Because I didn't want to lose any of this stuff. I guess I could have lost the antivenoms, honestly. If there's no Shambler, then there's probably not going to be any Blight. Okay, don't mind this. I want to take this guy out ASAP. Good dodge. I guess this would be a safe play. But also taking her out would be nice. Nice. Okay, this fight should be done.
Unnerved, unbalanced. The ground quakes.
It's the hemophilia coming in.
Destroyed.
Okay, so that's the end of the dungeon. Played it pretty well, I think. So we can get some more loot. Probably start walking backwards. I forget what everything I missed, but yeah, let's go this way and then start walking backwards. Don't mind if I do... No secret room. Actually, I don't want to backtrack that much. Let's be careful not to hit a shambler. Book. Book. You could get a better quirk. Wheel Technician. This would actually be a good vessel to take in against the Hag, though. You could get a better quirk, but I'm probably dismissing you. You, I do want to take somewhere. I don't mind replacing some of these bad quirks or getting a better quirk. Is it worth going for all these curios? We'll see if I can hit a hallway battle. I imagine, even though I'm so low on gold, I shouldn't need much, right? Because everyone's pretty much all fully upgraded now. The only thing would be locking in quirks and getting supplies. That is important, though. Do gotta make sure that's... Yeah, I'd probably start selling some of my duplicate items. The odds of Shrieker stealing them are not that high, right, I imagine. You'd probably be able to sell a Demon's Cauldron and an extra Blasphemous Vial. Nice. Yeah, I'll take these. You again, okay. Oh, that's really good. Look at that. If she didn't open that, I probably wouldn't even have opened that, you know? So that's really funny. That's that one rare instance that quirk actually super works out for you. Oh yeah, I can switch this out. So I think I want to... Who do I want to de-stress the most, though? I guess it'd be nice if she doesn't have to go in the Abbey. Pull the old switcheroo here. Okay. Wow. No hallway battles in any of these backtracked hallways. And we get to make it to this urn. Get a full stack of loot for ourselves.
Waiting to be spent.
Okay, not bad. Oh, that's a relief. No Shambler is huge. And I took a subpar team, but still got away with it. Got to fulfill our quest goals that way. Runes Tactician, a little too late for that. A little too late for that too, my man. Lurker, replace Rune Scrounger, good. Lurker makes this this Hellion strictly better than the other Lurker Hellion then. Because she has like 2 speed quirks.
The shuffling dead are silenced. We have claimed dominion over the ruins.
Alright, yep, so we got that damage buff against everything in the ruins, including Shambler and the Prophet, so it'll be our next goal. Who got infected just now? Okay, so Lucy got infected by the Flagellant. Okay. It's fine, I guess. So now against the Prophet, let's line up our team. I am going to go ahead and take a dinner break and take a walk, get some exercise, clear my head, and then we'll be back on a bit later tonight. This is very good Plague Doctor. Very good Arbalist. And where's our... Yeah, the Unholy Slayer. The Unholy Slayer, quick reflexes, hard skin occultist. This guy is amazing. Let's see what our trinkets would look like. Focus ring. Moon Ring. I do want to go for the double strat again. Because this is just too good against the Shambler from what I've seen. And then for her, I do want... Let's see. Is it just double scouting? The map and the Crow's Eye, maybe? The alternative would be something like Childhood Treasure, wouldn't be bad, or Answer's Pistol. Actually, this 3 speed is looking really nice here. It's 3 speed and accuracy. I'll have to think about it. They should be maxed out on armor and skills. Not quite yet. Interesting. That definitely has to happen. Gold or not. Okay. And now, alright, so let's look for someone to raid here. Can raid out, and then I will be back on later tonight, maybe about 3 hours or so. Is anyone doing Torchless here? No? Okay. Let's raid maybe this guy. I'll wait for the ad to finish. Okay, let's do some little planning then. Who do you want to stress here? Who's in the cart here? Okay. Level 3 guys, not bad. Level 2 guys. Let's take a look at our quest goals here. Oh, I also want to make sure, is the wheel filled out? Okay, perfect. So that long champion dungeon perfectly filled out our wheel. We only have to do 2 more dungeons here. A couple bosses left, the courtyard, and Wolf. If Wolf doesn't spawn, I'll be a little bit sad, but I'll still call the challenge complete. Just can't do anything about Wolf not spawning. Another Mooncloak here. I don't need it though. I already have 2. Okay. Probably field dressing. The fact that I can miss both of these skills is just awful. Like, why is that the case? Go here. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and raid out. Or no, not yet. I forgot I can't. The ad is not progressive. I'm not looking at the ad. Damn you, Twitch. Okay, I think we can sell this. What's the prize for the courtyard here? I gotta check that. Yeah, okay. Alright, now let's go ahead and raid out. So thank you so much for joining me here, guys. I am so close to the finish line, and today we made some amazing progress I'm super happy with. Really close claws. Played the game to all of our best abilities and knowledge. Took the time to think everything out, and no matter what happens, I can say I played the best I could here. Thanks for joining me on my journey. I'm gonna go ahead and raid out now.